Good morning, I'm Lynn and welcome to another cold and windy day at Ewetopia Farms. I guess the snow we were supposed to get last night didn't come through, so we're happy about that, and the sun is really trying to break out, so hopefully it'll get warmer. Anyway, we're going to start off today's video with some footage from last night, and then we're going to head into today's routine to see what happened out there on the farm today. So stay with us. So it's night checks, and late this afternoon we brought all the Dorset fall ram lambs over to the main barn, so they're all in here opposite the misfit group so that we can sort them out. Misfit groups in here. I just finished feeding them a bottle that you didn't lamb today, that we thought would lamb, but when we came in here tonight she had a lamb, so we're just gonna look at that now. I'm just checking to make sure all these guys are all okay. So she just had twin lambs. I assume she's got milk because there was a big one of the misfit lambs was definitely nursing off her. Both sides, and she was letting it.
Okay, buddy? You okay?
Boys and girls.
Two girls.
Two girls? Well, I'll scan her. Two girls. Probably dip the whole thing.
This guy's actually hungry now.
Yeah. You want me to get him a bottle?
No, I'm actually hungry. I hate picking up this.
So now that she's had twin lambs and has lost all her weight, see how she's sunken in? When she was pregnant, the lambs made her look filled out. But still you can see her hip bones there and there. That's extremely wide ewe. And she's got two medium-sized lambs. They're ewe lambs, and they're from Quincy. Now, if we could have a look at her. Hi, sweetheart. One thing I wanted to show you about this one. We saw her this morning in the corner there when she was deciding whether she'd have a lamb or not. But we've been waiting for this one because this one is Gladiator's sister. So these two lambs would be Gladiator's niece.
Nieces, son.
Nieces.
Yes.
Nieces. Plural. And even these, like they're bony because they're just born, but you can see the hips on them. They got wide hips already.
Look how perfect the legs are on her.
Yeah.
They're not pulled in or nothing. Perfect legs are in perfect position. And look at the spread in the front feet.
Well, this guy wants to eat them again.
Look at them. They got all night.
Hi, buddies. But I've been waiting for, I wasn't sure which one was Gladiator's sister. I think I mentioned it to you the other day that she was in the pen and she hadn't lambed yet. But this is his sister. They're the 193rd, she's the 193rd ewe to lamb. Oh. So she's laid down because she's still passing her placenta. She's doesn't have triplets, right?
No. Not that I know of. I went in there with the gloves, so I couldn't find one.
Okay. Well, then she's laying down because she's passing her placenta. I might give this guy some extra milk.
Grab her some hay there.
Oh, I've got the lights turned off. One's laying under a blanket, and one's up trying to nurse right now. And we're gonna wish them good luck overnight. You always worry about them when you have to leave them for the night. But this one's nursing, so, and she's a really quiet ewe. So we'll continue this in the morning. And as I come out of the barn, I see we got snow. So maybe it'll be a snow-covered day tomorrow. I don't know. These two made it through the night okay. And they've been nursing off Mom. So all looks good in her pen. I forgot to mention that Gladiator's sister here was also a show sheep. And her name is Guinevere. Hi, Guinevere. She's not as friendly as Glad, but she is still quiet. And this little guy, whose mom was slow to come to the milk, wouldn't take a bottle today. So that's usually a good indication that she's come to her milk and he doesn't need topping up anymore. And today's day 2 for him. So I'm going to catch him and get him prepared for leaving the jug. He's got a real little cave in here. Where is he, Mom? He's got quite a cave. Oh, here he comes. Hi, buddy. It's time for your tagging. Yes, it is. You look a little bit of a mess here. Laying down with her lambs now. And I figure you'd seen the tagging process enough, but we got him tagged. He's got a farm tag, a radio tag. He's got a number on his back to match his mom, so we'll know that 192s go together if they're in the pen. And his tail is docked. So we just have to get her hooves trimmed and they'll be ready to leave the jug shortly. Over to the coveralls with bottles. These guys are gonna pretty well be weaned off, I think. I'm seeing that they are eating creep feed pretty good now. I just always have a hard time weaning them just because I feel sorry for them, but I'm guessing in maybe a week I'm gonna wean these guys all off the bottles. They're only taking one a day anyway. Do these sheep really look like they need a bottle? They're all in at the feeders this morning. But when I go in, I will be mobbed as they come for their bottles. Likewise on this side. Our replacement ewes from last year's lambs. They're all patiently waiting for their hay to be delivered. Hi, Tammy. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, you guys. And these are the fall ewe lambs. And at the back of our keeper group, we have all the Dorsets, because we know that they hang around by color. Why do you guys do that? How do you even know what you look like? I think we got the faces right on these Dorsets. Well, maybe a little too fluffy on that one. Hi, but you look perfect. And so do you. And so do you back there. Hi, how you doing? Hi.
Never going to finish the bottle. It's too full.
That's okay. Hi, you need a bottle? Come on over. No, we're going to run and hide under the feeder. There's Luther. We're not taking any more votes. I got that medicine too.
No, you had enough then.
You had enough? So it's Saturday afternoon now. No such thing as a weekend off here. Actually, I don't think we've ever had a weekend off. Anyway, the lambs were out of creep feed, so Arnie just mixed up another batch in his grinder mixer, which is a used machine that we bought from another sheep farmer in our area. He got a new one and we picked up this one. We thought it was a really good deal, and it's something that we can't really function without. Saves a lot of money because we can make our own creep feed instead of having to buy it in little bags. Most of you have seen this before, but we're going to show it again for those who haven't seen it. That red tank on the grinder mixer mixes all our grains together, cracks the corn a little bit, and makes our ration, which is a 16% ration. It's a mixture of corn, barley, roasted soybeans. And it just fills up these tanks at the front of our barn for storage. They're metal tanks so that rats and mice and all the other little rodents can't get in. Almost out of our corn now because we didn't throw any corn this year. So for the first time in a long time, we're going to have to buy some corn in. This year we are planting corn, but we thought we'd have enough to last us, but we've run out. Just caught number 19 because someone noticed in the video with Buddy the other day. This is the guy that was really interested in Buddy, trying to be brave but very hesitant. But she commented that he was a bruiser, and I knew who she was talking about. It's this guy. He's number 19. Are you gonna lose him?
No,
Ben.
I want. So what's the loin? What's the loin thing called? What people do?
Loin scan.
Loin scanning. I'm going to tell you what I see what that loin scanning is. Look at this back here. Come on, buddy, here, just calm down. If you build that shoulder up, okay, so where I said nice spread on his front feet, and you build his rump up, what kind of loin do you think is going to be in between here? It's not going to be a bad loin.
That's right.
So
you can tell it
I don't know
visibly.
why you want to be testing for it. If we concentrate more on this and this, the loin's right there. So what I have against loin testing is some people say, well, Ewetopia Farms aren't on tests, and we get a bad rap for that. But I don't understand that. I don't know why I would pay a company to test that when you just concentrate on that and that. There's no way. I can't even get my hands on that loin right there. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer for the loin testing. And to change another subject, too, some people say you want the lamb like a pie shape for the easy lambing. when you start to choke up that front shoulder, and even if you kept the rump up, you realize what's going to happen is the loin is going to start disappearing because you've narrowed this up, and if you narrow this up, it's going to take longer for it to get to the point it should be. So the more you choke this up, the worse this is going to get, and you're getting paid for this actually. So that's all I'm saying.
And also that pie shape would get rid of his good lungs and heart and all that too, right? Because it would be a small space.
So
Get
to
down,
me,
buddy.
there's not a lot of money in sheep farming. So to do the loin testing, I'm paying someone to do that. Results. And I already have a partner in life. It's called the government. And he's not doing any work at all. So why would I want another partner? So I would just say, just do your homework, concentrate at the front, concentrate at the back, and that will come right in there. And that's a meat machine. You can't get any more meat than that. I mean, that would be borderline to a Texel. But that's all I was going to say about that.
Turn him around so we can see that he's not only meaty, but he's cute too.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Hi, kitty.
Show people how powerful
And
he is.
he's strong. Oh, do you want me to get the scale?
No, we'll get the scale out in a few days.
But he's got to be 100
What do you
pounds.
think?
He's handsome.
But that,
This is the one that was born and was brown.
Yeah.
And that's why he is lighter, but you can see he's actually turning black. This guy is a really nice ram. He's from Quincy.
but if you concentrate on what you're looking for and what you're breeding for, honestly, you can do all this yourself. You just have to be knowledgeable of what you're looking for.
Look at the back end on him. Even with a tail. See, he's one of the few that can't make it. He can get through the creep pen, but he has to. The fat ones kind of learn how to squeeze through. Same with this
That's
guy.
why he's standing there.
This is number 9. He knows that if he comes through that creep area, he's got to kind of squiggle and wiggle his way through. These are the fastest growers, and for our ram selection, we do choose the fastest growers as long as their conformation is good, because like Arnie said, there's not a lot of money to be made in sheep farming. So the quicker your lambs go to market, the quicker you have money in your pocket. Feeding the lambs creep feed is very expensive. We got to buy in a bunch of corn right now. And yeah, that's gonna hurt profits for sure. Look at how cute he is.
What?
He's in the corn, Arnie. This is a little friend that's out on the deck right now. When we empty our corn stove, there's a little bit of like burnt corn and stuff left, and that's what's in those pails. And it looks to me like he's rooting through the burnt corn. Poor little guy. It's a raccoon, if it's not obvious to everybody. He's actually quite a big one. I'm just watching him from the kitchen window here. He's adorable, Ernie. He's eating that corn.
Well, I'm gonna go do chores, so I'll leave the dogs in the house. I'm gonna go and feed my lamb in the coverall, and I'll meet you back over this place.
Cat's watching him now. What is it, Mommy? Is it a raccoon? Off for nighttime chores again. These are the two in the jugs. The little boy, he's looking really good there with his ear tags on. He's going to be going out with his mom tomorrow. And then over here we got Guinevere and her two lambs. Hi, you guys. Gwynny, are you going to put your head up so we can actually see you? Mommy. Mommy. You're looking silly looking doing that. But you can see that lamb there, it's having a poop. And it was yellow. That's a sign of colostrum. That poop has, the colostrum only lasts for 24 hours. And you'll see that the poop will change color. It will go from that yellow colostrum color and it will turn into a regular poop color. Oh dear. One of the lambs back there in the little box just fell out of the box. Anyway, the ones in the group pen are going over to the coverall tomorrow. We'll go feed those little screamers right now because they've heard me talking. And if they hear you talking, hi Guinevere. There's you and your lambs. Yeah, you look like you guys are doing good too. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I know. I get the hint. I get the hint, you guys. I get the hint. Hi, boys. Oh dear, now it's mayhem back here. Bottle babies have had their bottles. These are the Dorset ram lambs in here. A really nice group. These are the ones in the family group. These guys are going to the coverall tomorrow. Well, I think we're going to call that a day. So from me and Buddy, we're going to say goodbye and thank you for watching. And I hope you'll join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.